conquest of space with Tom Corbett, Space Cadet. And now, get ready to smile again with radio's home folks, Vic and Sade, written by Paul Riley.
Kellogg's Pep, the build-up wheat cereal with the prize in every package, invites you to share another thrilling adventure with Mark Hale. Battling the raging elements, fighting the savage wilderness, striking at the enemies of man and nature. One man's name resounds from snow-capped mountains down across the sun-baked plains. Mark Hale! Guardian of the forest, protector of wildlife, champion of man and nature. Mark Hale! Chase and Sanborn present Major Edward Bowles' original amateur hour. Major?
Good evening, friends. A spinning goes the weekly wheel of fortune. Around, around she goes, and where she stops, nobody knows.
Good evening, anybody. Here's Morgan. And now the Jell-O family presents...
Henry Aldrich. Coming, Mother.
Yes, it's the Aldrich family, based on characters originated by Clifford Goldsmith, and starring Ezra Stone as Henry, with Jackie Telk as Homer. And yes, it's the Jell-O family.
Oh, the big red letters stand for the Jell-O family. Oh, the big red letters stand for the Jell-O family. That's Jell-O, yum, yum, yum. Jell-O puddings, yum, yum, yum. Jell-O tapioca puddings, yes, sirree.
And now, True Detective Mysteries. In cooperation with the editor of True Detective magazine and the Mutual Broadcasting System, True Detective Mysteries, brought to you by X-Lax, America's largest...
Memories, dreams of love so true.
And now, Stella Dallas, the true-to-life sequel as written by us to the world-famous drama of mother love and sacrifice.
In my beautiful memory.
The story of Mert and Marge. Mert and Marge is a story of Broadway. A story that goes beyond the lights of the gay white way into the lives of two chorus girls. Two girls from the cast of that most glittering of all Broadway extravaganzas, Hayfield's Pleasures. The house lights go down, the footlights come on. In a moment, the curtain will go up on the first chapter in the story of Mert and Marge. The makers of Instant Chase and Sanborn Coffee present the Charlie McCarthy Show. This is Ken Carpenter, ladies and gentlemen, greeting you from Hollywood, California. On behalf of Edgar Bergen, Charlie McCarthy, Mortimer Stern, Don Amici, and Marcia Hunt of the Bickersons by Phil Rapp, Ray Noble and his orchestra, and Pat Patrick as Ursel Twing.
Pillsbury Snow Sheen Cake Flour brings you Grand Central Station.
bullet seeks its target, shining rails in every part of our great country are aimed at Grand Central Station, heart of the nation's greatest city. Drawn by the magnetic force of the fantastic metropolis, day and night, great trains rush toward the Hudson River, sweep down its eastern bank for 140 miles, flash briefly by the long red row of tenement houses south of 125th Street, dive with a roar into the 2.5-mile tunnel which burrows beneath the glittering spike of Park Avenue, and then Grand Central Station.
I am the Whistler, and I know many things, for I walk by night. I know many strange tales, hidden in the hearts of men and women who have stepped into the shadows. Yes, I know the nameless terrors of which they dare not speak. The Whistler's strange story, Gratitude.
Against the Storm, for Philip Cameron in Hawthorne, and for Pascal Tyler in Arizona, a letter from Lucretia Hale has profound importance today. Today we bring you another chapter of Against the Storm, written by Sandra Michael and presented by the makers of Ivory Soap. Finest beer served anywhere proudly presents Eddie Cantor Pabst Blue Ribbon Show. With our guest star, Dan Daly. Our weekly guest, Dinah Shore, the Sportsman, Cookie Fairchild's Orchestra, Alan Reed, Frank Nelson, yours truly, Harry Von Zell, and starring your man Friday, Eddie Cantor.
The Magician. Frank Chandler, known in the Far East as Chandu the Magician, is playing a dangerous game. He has deceived the malignant Roxor into thinking him an Egyptian sorcerer, and Roxor has engaged him to perform 2 feats of black magic. Chandu the Magician.
This is the witching hour. It is the hour when dogs howl and evil is let loose on a sleeping world. Want to hear about it? Then turn out your lights.
Howdy, folks, and welcome to Melody Ranch with Gene Autry.
I'm back in the saddle again. Out where a friend is a friend.
Yes, Transcribe, your friendly local merchant who sells and displays healthful, refreshing, delicious double mint chewing gum invites you to meet all the folks here at Melody Ranch.
Who knows what evil lurks in the hearts of men? The shadow knows.
Blue Coal presents The Shadow. With today's thrilling adventure, your Blue Coal dealers commence a new season and a sensational new series of The Shadow, your favorite mystery drama.
present again today Backstage Wife, the story of Mary Noble, a little Iowa girl who married Larry Noble, handsome matinee idol, dream sweetheart of a million other women, and her struggle to keep his love in the complicated atmosphere of backstage life.
Ipana Toothpaste and Sal Hepatica present
Mr. District Attorney, champion of the people, defender of truth, guardian of our fundamental rights to life, liberty, and the pursuit of happiness. And it shall be my duty as District Attorney not only to prosecute to the limit of the law all persons accused of crimes perpetrated within this county, but to defend with equal vigor the rights and privileges of all its citizens.
From the heart of the jungle comes a savage cry of victory. This is Tarzan, Lord of the Jungle. From the black core of dark Africa, land of enchantment, mystery, and violence, comes one of the most colorful figures of all time, transcribed from the immortal pen of Edgar Rice Burroughs. Tarzan, the bronzed white son of the jungle.
This is One Man's Family. One Man's Family is dedicated to the mothers and fathers of the younger generation and to their bewildering offspring. Today transcribed, we present Chapter 12, Book 72, entitled A Touch of Christmas Spirit.
the story of Dr. Kildare.
Whatsoever house I enter, there will I go for the benefit of the sick. Of whatsoever things I see or hear concerning the life of men, I will keep silence thereon, counting such things to be held as sacred trusts. I will exercise my art solely for
The story of Dr. Kildare, starring Lou Ayres and Lionel Barrymore. Metro-Goldwyn-Mayer brought you those famous motion pictures. Now this exciting, heartwarming series is heard on radio. In just a moment, the story of Dr. Kildare.
What's the matter? What is it?
Another case for Nick Carter, Master Detective.
Yes, it's another case for that most famous of all manhunters, the detective whose ability at solving crime is unequaled in the history of detective fiction. Nick Carter, Master Detective. Today's curious adventure.
an eye for an eye. For Nick Carter and the mystery of the upstate murders.